Hey guys, it is Liz here at Budget Beauty Blog, and today I'm here to bring you a very special take on something that is very near and dear to my heart, which is the makeup emergency kit. Now, we all know we have been in so many situations where we are coming from the gym, we just took the dog for a walk, something just happened, we're definitely not looking at our best, and we check our phone, we've got a text, we suddenly check our email, something has come up, and bada bing, bada boom, you gotta be somewhere in about 15 minutes. So it is definitely freak out time when you open that mirror in your car and you look at your reflection and it's like, yeah, it's bad. So this is why I suggest having a makeup emergency kit on hand. Mine looks like this. It's absolutely adorable, I know. Mine only has 5 products in it. So guys, I'm gonna walk you through my 5 products that I use and I have on me at all times to make sure that my makeup is going to be absolutely flawless. Whether or not I just came back from walking a dog or from the gym, you are not gonna catch this girl with a blank face. So this is my makeup emergency kit. I hope this helps you guys. Give this post a thumbs up if you enjoy. And yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I turn to in any emergency situation is my Sonia Kashuk concealer palette, and the reason for this is if you get up close, it actually has a light creamy concealer, a darker creamy concealer, a redness corrector, as well as a powder. The texture is super buttery and soft so that you can easily blend it with your finger if you don't have a brush on hand, and it has a little something for every skin tone. And it also has this great redness corrector, which really helps if you have any pimples or marks on your face, which we know we all do if we're coming from a gym or any sweaty, gross situation. Great thing about having a concealer palette on hand is that you can use it to clean up your eyeshadows as well as your eyebrows later on. Use it for an eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyelids like this. The reason that I love this particular eyeshadow palette is that it does have a ton of different colors, but when you close it, it's super compact and it can fit into my small makeup kit very, very easily. It also does come with a very small mirror here, so I would recommend this eyeshadow palette. My suggestions for what you want in an eyeshadow palette when you're in an emergency situation are you definitely want some range of shades of brown. Preferably you want some type of a matte coloration because you are gonna do your eyebrows with that. You want some type of a black so that you can line your eyelashes. And you want some type of a cream that you could use as a highlighter in any situation. So just to recap, you want some shades of brown, preferably matte. You want a black, and you want a cream. It would also help if you had some sort of a creamy textured eyeshadow because if you don't have a brush on hand, it does make it much easier to blend using just your fingertip. I always have a small angled brush like this one on hand in order to do my eyebrows if I should get caught in any situation and I don't have my makeup kit on hand. Now I'm going to go into this dark mattified brown here at the left hand corner of the palette, tap off the excess, and just line underneath my eyebrows as well as on top. Then I'm just basically going to fill them in just a little bit using that same mattified brown color. One of my favorite brushes that I use to apply my eyeshadow from my emergency kit is this little brush that I got from a Soho, New York, kind of a package deal makeup brush. The reason I really like it is because it does have a flatter brush here on one end, and when you flip it, it has a little bit more of an angled brush to get into the crease. Now what I'm gonna do is to come into my eyeshadow palette and take this brown right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid. Now, going to the shade that's just a shade lighter than the one that I just previously used, it's like catty corner to this one, I'm just going to take this color and put it into the crease of my eye socket, and that way it'll soften everything out. Then just using my concealer palette again, I'm just going to clean up any fallout from my eyeshadow and also just highlight the tops of my eyebrows. Now, using that same angled eyeshadow brush that we used for the eyebrows, I'm just going to take that into this black color, and I'm just going to very, very gently push that into the lash line so it just gives me a little bit of natural definition. Now, the next thing that's very important to have on hand in a makeup emergency kit, in my personal opinion, is a mascara. Now, if you don't have access to your makeup kit, you're gonna wanna have a great mascara on hand because this is really gonna make your lashes pop and it's really gonna define your look. My personal favorite one is this Jordana Best Lash Extreme in the color black, and the reason why I love this one is because it makes your lashes look so large and full. It's super cheap. So this thing, even if I lose it, I'm not really gonna feel bad about it because it did have a super inexpensive price tag. The next product that I always carry in my emergency makeup kit is this contouring blush and bronzer in the color St. Lucia by the brand e.l.f. Now, full disclosure on this, these two are not particularly my favorite colors. They look really beautiful in the pan, but the bronzer is a little bit dark for me and the blush is a little bit light for me. However, when I use that stippling brush with these, they're gonna work just fine. Also, this palette is super inexpensive, so if I should lose this, I'm not gonna really freak out about it. So just to go over what I would suggest that you carry it as a favorite in your makeup emergency kit, I would probably suggest that you do carry something that does have both a blush and a bronzer. This one's great if you're looking for something super inexpensive. I would also definitely suggest that you do keep it super inexpensive because you want to make sure that if you lose it, you're not going to freak out about it. Now taking this sparkly cream color, I'm going to use this as my highlight using this big fluffy brush. So for my lip product today, I'm actually using a Balm Stain by Wet n Wild. The reason that I choose to use these in an emergency makeup kit is because they are a perfect combination of a lip gloss and a lipstick. It's super pigmented. I'll show you on the back of my hand. And it's also got a really nice gloss to it and like a minty taste on your lips. This is absolutely perfect for an emergency kit because, like I say, it's gonna help your chapped lips and it's gonna give you beautiful color. So just to recap, the things that I would recommend as far as a lip product in a makeup emergency kit would be super glossy, a mixture of a chapstick, and something that has some great coloration to it. Also, it wouldn't hurt if it was cheap because if you lost it, then you wouldn't freak out. This one I think only cost me about $3. So that is the completed look from my emergency kit. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more creative, funky budget ideas like this one. Also, let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in seeing a redo on my drugstore makeup brush favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next week. Bye!